wonderful.
Oh, man. All right, we're going to see Mega Man versus Trainer. This matchup quite interesting. Trainer has a lot of different ways to deal with pellet pressure, and the absence of the Leaf Shield macro makes this a little bit easier on your biggest boy, Zard. But Mega Man definitely has a decent time getting in, and his fair and backer apply a lot of pressure to each Pokemon for different reasons. Ivy because it goes through the Razor Leaf, Squirtle because it outright kills him, and Zard because he's a big boy and he doesn't want to get combos. So.
Oh boy. Yeah, I haven't seen this matchup yet. There's a lot I haven't seen yet. You saw that like ASAP started off like trying to play some of the neutral as Squirtle, but he kind of just like quickly switched off to Ivysaur, being like, okay, I took a little bit too much damage here. Let's try and slow things down. And that's great, like something that you can do just like mid-match with this character.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing KingArc did right there that's pretty interesting is now that Leaf Shield doesn't disappear, now that none of the leaves disappear when they get hit and it's just out consistently, it actually does function as an anti-projectile. We saw him walk right through the Razor Leaf earlier, and that was pretty OD, if you will. Nice. Could have up-tilted that potentially, but he didn't want to take his chances with Bullet Seed. Not knowing where a move hits, you're going to take your most consistent punch.
Ooh.
Damn. I don't know why he did it. That was so him. But he's going to die for it. A worthwhile trade, perhaps?
I mean, like, if they're able to keep the motion of like how they're playing the neutral out, then yes. Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm going to keep it going. If we'll trade for stocks, but you keep going first.
Yeah.
Here's the door, sir.
Yeah,
you know.
Gonna get a lot of pressure there. Metal Blade seemingly hitting
oh my
Shield
God.
more often than it did in Smash 4. In Smash 4, it only hit Shield 2 to 3 times from the B-toss, the actual move itself. But there, his Shield got hit about 4 times. That was pretty scary.
You definitely see that, like, KingArc's been able to like really like suffocate ASAP right now.
Yeah, definitely having a really easy time just kind of forcing the pace, and this lead isn't doing him any favors. Good recovery by Arc, just kind of waiting out. Doesn't want to deal with the shenanigans coming from a win box.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Good dog.
Yeah, yeah. Very sick option coverage by ASAP Angel, making use of that huge hitbox, man. That thing is gigantic.
Yeah, that's really one of the, definitely his strength is that it's not the spike by itself, but it's also the fact that the space that you can control with, oh, peace out, is the space that you control with up B, so that it just makes everyone really wary and like, with the cooldown that Uppy has, you have enough time to be like, oh, okay, I forced an air dodge.
Yeah, it's time to make it happen.
Time to powder and in the either up or down direction.
Have this explosion.
So we see that KingArc got rid of Kalos and Lilat.
Okay.
I wonder if he's getting rid of Kalos out of like Pokemon experience, because I like that stage as Pokemon because it's like, oh, hey, you want to recover on these side platforms? Those are the Vine Whip platforms.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
sorry.
You're getting Tipper Vine Whip no matter where on this platform you stand.
It's like,
yeah, Ivy is incredible on that map. And another pretty good thing on that map is, if I'm correct, Zard Fly ends up putting you on the platform at the end of it. So you can fly and then you'll land on the platform, and it's much less lag than any other situation with it. Which is pretty nice, yeah.
All right, so going to Pokemon Stadium. Got to get that home field advantage, home music advantage.
This song kind of bends.
Yeah.
Yes, the jump is gone, but he's not going to get to apply any pressure there. Just throwing it back. Making a lot of use of Metal Blade play right now, but I personally feel like he's throwing it into ASAP Angel a little bit too much. Could be because Angel just hasn't been quick to respond at all and hasn't really been picking it up and counterplaying him with it. But that situation is a little scary for him.
Yeah, it's probably one of those things where it's just like, right now this is working. I don't need to show more than I need to. Yeah. And hey, until he adapts, I don't need to change my game.
Yep.
Let's just see how he can play the neutral.
Yeah, good on him. Gonna take his free Metal Blade cash off map though, while recovering. That throw down still just as good as it was in Smash 4. A lot of pressure. Just maintaining the mid-range right now, trying to hold this space. Doesn't want to do anything too risky and end up getting chunked at 80. Ooh. Hard situation, but he is going to find the tether. Good stuff on that down air. He's going to hold the lead for the first time in the set thus far. But that roll-in is going to get it snatched right out of his hands.
Yeah, it didn't hold on to that lead for very long. I feel like when he got hit by that Metal Blade, it kind of like really knocked him off his rhythm. Yeah. Sometimes you really need to be aware, and like you'll learn in like playing the matchup more, but like you can choose to like reel in Ivysaur like sooner, so he doesn't have to like fall all the way into it. And it's just like when you start realizing what space certain moves, certain anti-Vine Whip counterplay covers, you're like, okay, I'll do this instead. I'll do a Vine Whip early and come from the top or something.
Yeah.
Or just jump if you have it.
It's so much more worth in this game not to use your tether recovery, and it's like, I play Samus, and her tether is a little bit tricky in this game, and it does a lot of...
Oh, he doesn't know! Well, he didn't know, but
he picked up fast enough.
Yeah.
You know, within the 2 to 5 second interval that you get.
5 hours, bro. It's like, what time is it now?
Yeah. Just get off your back, bro.
Yeah. I wonder if that might have been like maybe the first time he ever saw him, like, what did I just... All right, let's just try. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know?
By the time he reacted to it, it was like,
oh my God.
That was true.
Your late hit dash attack into down air?
That was immense.
Writing that down.
Yo, thanks. Dude, that's actually such good coverage.
Yeah, and Ivysaur has one of the faster dash attacks being frame 4.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So like frame 7 jab, but frame 4 down tilt and dash attack. So for his burst range, it's those 2 moves that you want to do. Oh, peace out. What? Hey! Oh my God. Can we? You want to see that again?
Yeah.
I want to see that again.
Show me that again.
I'm upset. I'm upset. That was nasty.
The 2 screen freeze, dude.
Boom, boom, bro.
Good on Arc. Just honestly very, what would the word be? Very cognizant of his options at all times. He's never really committing to something too much unless he's been shown leeway from his opponent. Specific example being the Metal Blade, but there were also a couple of things here, like certain pellet pressure strings that don't work too well, that he was just like, yeah, I'm going to just put this here. This guy isn't applying any pressure to me.
He just like, when did he put it on him?
I know,
right
he stuck it there, but he actually got really lucky. So I don't know if it's that they were like shrunk the stick box in this game, or if it was just the side it got put on. But typically in Smash 4, if you did that,
that
would end up
it would have
getting
transitioned
stuck
at that point easily. Yeah.
So it was actually really good for him.
Oh, I'm curious of what all the specific changes are to like how it passes off the stick. That's really good.
Yeah,
they made it a move.
Yeah, it's actually you can actually use this to apply pressure now. It's incredible. Because if he had run up and shield, it would have broke his shield. If he tried to parry it, if he was off even a little bit, the same exact situation would have happened.
Because it's so funny, like you stick it on them, and then now you just have this person barreling toward, and you're like, no.
Yeah, no. No.